Şaka yapıyorsun. Uçuş sınıfına git. Hop, göreve başlıyorum.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
5. sınıf bak, yeni öğrenci değil
The
abla.
goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of
Egemen,
you have
kızı vurmaya ne
forgotten.
gerek var? Şu an uçuşu öğreniyoruz
Diving,
zaten.
rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take
Sen
it?
kimsin lan? Çık lan
Now,
buradan.
let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Biraz vahşi baktın aynen.
Now, your turn.
Up,
Up!
up, you stupid ratty school.
Bakın arkadaşlar. Süpürgeyi 10 numara kullanırım.
Up.
Dedi ve uçamadı.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Neden? Ruh emici mi acaba? Ruh emici olayı mı?
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each
Tamam.
ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to. Wish I had my own broom.
Yes, good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Görelim hocam. Öğretmenim, görelim öğretmenim.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Yarış yok mu? Yarış.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Hocam bak ama sen
Good.
deneyimlisin,
I've
beni
got this.
geçersin.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Tamam. Şey gösteriyor.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Uçuyoruz ya sonunda uçabiliyoruz ya. Biraz süpürgenin ucu şey ama olsun.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Gören oldu, merak etme, chat görüyor şu an.
Oh, well done! Have a moment.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
Bizde
I'd
böyle
imagine you're ready
toprağı.
for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Ne gibi?
We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kulağa hoş geliyor.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having
Geliyorum,
tea by the
arkandayım,
window
merak etme.
today. above it all, isn't it?
Amcaoğlu bak bir
Ahead
yerinde
of
dur.
the
Sağdan
garden,
soldan
the
çıkıyorsun.
Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha.
Now that's more
Hızlandım
like
lan.
it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Şerefsizde bak tavaf ettirdi bizi burada ağacın etrafında. Şeytan taşlamaya gidiyoruz şimdi.
Looks like people already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
Aa,
Dismount here.
duramadım. Tamam durdum.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Teşekkür ederim öğretmenim.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Değdi. Hiç pişman değilim.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Tamam şeye gideceğiz. Görev gelecek şimdi. Gelmedi. Ben de tamam bunu şey yapacağız, ayarlayacağız. Şöyle hemen görevi getirelim.
I've not forgotten about our
Aynen,
library
geldi.
venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Tamam Sebastian'de yaydı. Confringo. Bu ihtiyaç acısı. Hogwarts mod muydu? Aynen. Hogwarts moddan şeye. Tamam buna gideceğiz. Süpürge alacağız kendimize. Bol telli. Neydi? Bilmem ne 600 serisi mi oluyordu? Harry Potter'da ne diye geçiyordu Egemen?
Sometimes it seems all right.
Seventh floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Bir derdiniz bitsin ya. Bir derdiniz bitsin.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms.
Tamam, ben yanlış
I'll have a look
hatırlamışım
around.
ama benziyor
Thank
yani.
you.
What are we looking
Kaç yıl
for
olmuş
today?
da izleyeli. He. Oradan bana bir 2000 verir misiniz 2000 serisinden? Ev süpürgesi ne ya? He,
That item is of the
önümüzde
highest
evliyoruz.
quality.
Şimdi bu böyle. Bu böyle. Bu
That
böyle.
item is of the highest quality.
Bu ne oğlum ya? Çalı çırpı koymamışlar buna. Sanki en iyisi bu ya. Aynen en iyisi bu gibi.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Şu fazlalıklarımızdan bir kurtulalım. Altın gelsin. Lan! Her şeyi satmadık, tamam. Tamam.
Thanks for
Şeyimizi
stopping by.
aldık.
Hope to. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds
Kız olması
intriguing.
yeterli, biz gideriz,
what I
her
can
türlü
do.
gideriz.
Thank
Ömer'in
you.
ısrarıyla
It'll be
gideriz.
worth your while.
Ömer
If I'm
seviyor
right,
böyle şeyleri.
The new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yeni eldiven geldi. Onlara bakacağım ama oğlum çok uzak lan. Çok mu uzak sanki? Dünya haritası. Oha. Hayır uzak değil lan. Şuradan uçarız oraya ya. Bakayım delecenin şeyi açıldı mı? Yaratığı açıldı mı onu merak ediyorum. Birazdan kapatırız zaten.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Niye ama ya? Neneciğimi açtın benim. Açsanız oğlum delecemi. Sizin kafanız mı iyi lan? Oğlum. Ana hikaye boyunca ilerleyin diyor. İleride açılacak. Olsun en azından şu an süpürgeye binebiliyoruz. Şöyle hoppa. Quidditch sahasına gidiyoruz. Maç yapacağız mı acaba? Çarptım sanırım. Yok, çarpmamışım.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Kıskanmış gibisin seni gidi zilli. Neyse, olan
I
bu
don't know
değildi
what
diyelim.
people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter.
Öyle
Everyone knows that
seçtik
class
ha.
is only for
Arkası
beginners,
yansın, püfür püfür
troublemakers, and
yansın,
bumbling
alevlesin.
baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Hadi gidelim.
Actually, why not?
Uçuşalım.
I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Kızım, bağımlı değilim diyorum, anlasana. Bak. Benden uzak duracaksın. Hop.
Made it.
Kadın. Seni var ya, bir geçeceğim, bir daha geçeceğim. Bunlar aynen. Oo, olmam lazım, ondan alamadım. Fullüyor bu, benzini fullüyor. Hızlandırma benzinli. Oğlum, göründüğü kadar kolay değil ha.
Success. Excellent.
Yanlış yaptım. Bir dakikaya geldik şu an. 14 tane saha geçmişiz.
Did it.
Yüzük diyorlar ona. Ben saha dedim. En iyi zaman 2.20 demişler. Bir dakika, bu en iyi zaman 2.20 dedikleri şey mi? Komple herkesin bitirme süresi mi acaba? Yoksa öylesine sallanmış ya da oyundaki bir karakterin bitirmesi.
Brilliant.
Birinci oldum. Nasıl olacak? Dünya birincisiyim şu anda. Hadi bakayım. En iyi yarışçıları bekliyorum buraya, sahaya.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine.
Abla,
You
her
won.
şey açık, hile yok.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Daha nasıl kanıtlayayım? Dünya birincisi oldum az önce.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Albie Weeks'e geri dönüyoruz.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh,
Mınlama
thank you.
sesi duydum.
That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Mınlama sesi duymuş. Acaba bu süpürge modeli Tofaş fabrikasından çıkmış olabilir mi? Yanladı mı acaba? Sola doğru çekiyordu falan dedi.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll
Tamam,
be pleased.
yükseltme yapacağız şimdi.
Expect to hear from me
Yükseltme
soon.
yapınca büyük ihtimal
How to address the issue of altitude
Bir tık
as
daha
it relates to
hızlanıyor.
speed.
hani yükseltme? Nerede yükseltme? Alo.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oğlum
What are we looking for
yükseltme.
today?
Yükseltme dedin dayı.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ya ama ya. Neyse ya. Onu
Thanks for stopping
yükseltmesine
by.
kalmadım.
Hope to see you again.
Bir tane daha yapalım da ana hikayeden. İhtiyaç odası. Profesör Weasley onun kulesinin 7. katındaki. Şu ikisini de yapalım, sonra şey yaparız ya, ufak ufak. Konuşamadım. Ekileriz daha işte. Afili lafa gerek yok. Profesör Weasley'i bulacağız buradan.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Aynen, yaylanırız. Şunu al
Leviosa.
bakayım. Al şunu, al şunu. Ver bunu. Lumos. Bayağı ilerledik ama ya.
Professor Weasley?
Profesör Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Daha var 20 saat Ömer. Ne bu şimdi?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Ben bir şey yapmadım.
Well done. Shall we?
Nereye?
After you, Professor.
Nereye gidiyoruz oğlum? Dobby, küçük Dobby üzgün. Küçük Dobby yıllarca Malfoy ailesine hizmet etmiştir.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Leviosa.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing
Hadi
spell.
canım.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Çorabı aldığında kölelikten kurtuluyordu değil mi? Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Jartiyerli verselerdi bari.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Şimdi nereye geldi o? Daha gelmiş. Al bunu buraya. Bak şimdi. Uf!
Excellent work.
Profesörü
You'll note that
kaybedeyim
you are
mi?
now in possession of
Kaybedemedim.
Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Profesörü de kaybedeydik. İyiydi. Çok konuşuyor.
Where in
Ara
Merlin's name
sahneleri
is that
kaybettiğimizi
elf?
düşünsene.
Revelio.
Is that...
Orada.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Ya oğlum
Some of us are
yapmayın
trying to
böyle
rest.
şeyler. Bak gecenin 3... Kaybedeceğim. Kaybet. Hoppa. Alayını kaybet. Bunu çek. Ne işe yarıyor şimdi? Çektim, ne oldu? Girebiliyor mu? Giremiyorum.
Protego.
Niye o zaman çektim ben onu? Oh, bir fincan kahve içeyim de şöyle, oh, orta şekerli. Ağzına tüküreyim.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Amcaoğlu ne haber?
Oh, not. That's not helpful, you.
Oğlum ne yaptın lan sen kendine? Oh. Odanın banyoya ihtiyacı olduğunu düşünmesi biraz canımı sıktı. Arsız şey. Bunu kesin Dobby yazdı. Bunu kesin Çin mi? Ne istiyorsunuz siz? Ne olsun istiyorsunuz buraya? Dur hele ya. Uçacağım ben şuraya biraz. Tıklatsana oğlum. Şşş. Tam halini görebilseydik güzel olacaktı da. Oo, tamam yeter. Yok mu başka oyuncak ya? Hoşuma gitti bura benim.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Şimdi nereden? Çıkabiliyor mu? Hayır. Kaybedebiliyor mu? Hayır.
Revelio.
Şuradan mı?
Accio.
Hayır, bununla bir işim yok.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Heh. Aha, geldi bebeğim benim. Çorabını vereceğim onun ben.
Yikes! Careful!
Kafama fırlatma bak.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Beğenemedim
Deke
mi
is
lan?
honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since
adamsın
I
be.
was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Okuyamıyorum ama. Gözümü kapattım. Neye ihtiyacım var? Bakayım. PlayStation 5'im var, bilgisayarım var. Arabam var, evim var. Benim her şeyim var. Çok şükür. Ya bu nedir ya? Anasını bellediniz ortamın, anasını bellediniz.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Ortam değişti lan bir anda.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Aa baykuş.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
Eldiveni çok hoşuma gitti
I
ya.
hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Acı efsane telefondu var ya. Ben kullandım zamanında.
Very good. When conjuring
Kavgaya
more
33 onunla
complex
gidiyorduk.
objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Evet aldım.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Şimdi yeni bir büyü geldi. Buydu değil mi? Süsleme büyüsü. Yok etmenin yerine al, aç bunu. Bize ne kur dedi? Bir saksı masası yarat ve bir iksir istasyonu oluştur. İksir diyor. Şöyle şuraya köşeye koyalım. Tamam, burası iksir yerimiz olsun. Bura anladığım kadarıyla bizim odamız olacak. Açıklama masamız var zaten. Saksı masası. Burası saksı. Bak ay taşları ne işe yaradığı belli oldu. Ay taşını burayı düzenlerken kullanıyoruz.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you,
I will be sure
Professor.
to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Oh, 11 olduk. Şeyimiz açıldı. Talentimiz açıldı. Oğlum, ne yapıyorum ben? Patlayacak lan.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully
70
outside of
tane
the
var elimde.
Hogwarts
Yeter,
grounds.
sen rahat ol Profesör.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Profesöre geri dön.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Duvar süsleri yarat. Zemin süslemeleri yarat. Duvar askıları. Şuraya bir tane koy. Şuraya bir tane koy. Bakayım. Bir tane şöyle koy. Bir tane de şöyle koy. Hatta bir tane de şöyle tam şu ortaya mı? Ortaya nasıl oluruz? Tam ortası sanırım böyle. Şunu koy. Orta olmadı ama olsun. Olsun. Zemin istedi. Zemine de halı. Bir. 2. Bakayım başka ne tarz halılar var. Güzel halı. Ben öyle her halıya şey yapamıyorum. İran'dan gelmesi lazım. Bir tane şöyle koy. Bir tane de değişik amblemli, aynen. Bok gibi oldu bu arada.
Shall we move on?
Harbi bok gibi oldu yani. Hiç yakışmadı birbirlerine. Resmen gelişi güzel koyduk.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Değiştirme düğür. Az daha alamıyordum.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Tamam. Al bunu buraya. Değiştirme dedi. Bir öğenin stilini değiştir diyor. Yaptım. Bir öğenin rengini değiştir. Nesneyi döndür. Renk değiştir. Siyah olsun. Siyah her yere yakışır abi ya. Bir öğenin boyutunu ayarlama. Bunu sanki bir tık daha büyütebiliriz. Boyutu nasıl değiştiriyoruz? Tamam. Oha çok büyük oldu lan. Lan.
Nicely done.
Tamam.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Balkonu ve balkon nere oğlum? Balkon mu var? Balkon. Bu daha güzel. Ben bunu
Your
sevdim.
space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like
Harbi
the
öyle
room
oldu.
to
Bok
feel
gibi
as if
oldu
it's
o da.
being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Ulan oda düzenleyecek olsam giderim dekorasyon okurum. Ne işim var benim burada oda şeyine dekorasyonuyla ya. Yalnız yukarıdan sanki bir tık iyi gözüküyor ya.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Sade Zeybek mi oynardı? Oğlum ne oluyor lan?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.